Welcome to a moment of reflection. Psalms 1 paints a vivid picture. Picture a man blessed who shuns the counsel of the ungodly, avoids the path of sinners, and refuses to sit among the scornful. This man, he finds joy in the law of the Lord, pondering it day and night. Imagine him as a tree planted by rivers of water, bearing fruit in due season with leaves that never wither. Everything he does prospers. But the ungodly are different. They are like chaff, scattered by the wind. They won't stand in judgment, nor will they find a place among the righteous. The Lord knows the path of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly, it will perish. Reflect on this as you navigate your own path.
In the second chapter of Psalms, a question is posed. Why do nations rage? Why do people plot in vain? Kings of the earth stand defiant, rulers conspire, not against each other, but against the Lord and his anointed. They declare their intent to shatter their shackles, to throw off their chains. Yet from his celestial throne the Lord merely laughs, holding them in derision. Then, in his wrath, he speaks, distressing them with his deep displeasure. His final word is this: He has established his king on his sacred hill of Zion, a powerful reminder of divine sovereignty in the face of human rebellion.
Dive into the profound wisdom of Psalms chapter 2 verses 7 to 12. Listen closely. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said to me, "You are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will give you the nations for your inheritance, and the ends of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel." Now heed this advice, O kings. Be instructed, you judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all those who put their trust in him. A timeless passage, a universal message. Bask in the wisdom of Psalms chapter 2, verses 7 to 12. Dive into the wisdom of Psalm 3, a true testament to faith in adversity. Imagine David pursued by his own son Absalom. Yet he cries out, "Lord, how they have increased who trouble me." He feels the weight of those who rise against him, the sting of their words. There is no help for him in God. But David knows better. He sees the Lord as his shield, his glory, the one who lifts his head. He calls out, his voice echoing to the heavens, and he is heard from God's holy hill. Even amidst turmoil, David finds rest. He lays down, he sleeps, and awakens, sustained by the Lord. Fear has no hold on him, even if thousands set themselves against him. He implores, "Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God." For David knows even the enemies are struck down, their power broken. Salvation belongs to the Lord, and his blessing is upon his people. This is the power of faith, the strength in trust. This is Psalm 3. In the throes of distress, a call rises. "O God of my righteousness, hear my plea. You've been my relief, have mercy, and lend your ear to my prayer." A question lingers. How long will men turn glory to shame, adore the worthless, and chase falsehoods? But take note, the godly are set apart. When they call, the Lord listens. Anger may surge, yet sin must not follow. Meditate, be still, offer sacrifices of righteousness, and anchor your trust in the Lord. Many will question, "Who will show us any good?" In response, the Lord lifts up the light of his countenance. Gladness fills the heart, surpassing seasons of abundant grain and wine. In peace, in sleep, under the Lord's watchful eye, safety is found. For it is he and he alone that provides this sanctuary. O Lord, unto the voice of my words, consider my meditation. Attend unto the cry of my heart, for unto thee do I pray, my King, my God. Each dawn my voice shall rise to thee, my eyes uplifted in reverence. Thou art a God who takes no pleasure in wickedness. No evil dwells with thee. The boastful shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak lies. The violent and deceitful are abhorred by thee. But I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of mine enemies. Their throat is an open sepulchre, they flatter with their tongue. Judge them, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. Yet let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. In the grip of distress a cry rises. O Lord, rebuke me not in anger, nor chasten me in hot displeasure. Show mercy, for I am weak. Heal me, for my bones tremble. A soul in turmoil pleads, How long, O Lord, how long this anguish? A plea for deliverance echoes. Return, O Lord, save me for your mercy's sake. For in death there is no memory of you. Who gives thanks from the grave? In the night, a bed soaked with tears, eyes dimmed by grief, a weary groan whispers, "Depart, all you evildoers, for the Lord hears my weeping, he hears my plea, accepts my prayer. Let those who cause trouble be suddenly ashamed." A prayer of faith in time of distress, a psalm of David on an 8-stringed harp to the chief musician with stringed instruments, a melody of hope and deliverance. O Lord my God, you are my sole sanctuary. Deliver me from the relentless pursuit of my foes, lest I fall prey to them, much like a helpless gazelle to a ravenous lion with none to rescue in my hour of need. If I have strayed or acted unjustly, may my pursuers claim victory, yet Lord, may your judgment be impartial and fair, reflecting my integrity and righteousness. Indeed, you, O God, are the righteous judge. You shall quell the wickedness of the wicked and uphold the righteous in your divine presence. I shall glorify your name, O Lord, for your righteousness. I shall sing praises to you, the Most High, for you alone are deserving of all honor and glory. Imagine the vast expanse of the universe, the glittering stars, the glowing moon, all the handiwork of an architect beyond compare. Picture the grandeur of the Lord, his excellence reflected across the earth. His glory is set above the heavens, a spectacle to behold. Now think of the strength found in the innocence of babes, strength ordained to silence foes. It's a strength bestowed by the Lord himself. Astounding, isn't it? Yet in all this majesty, the Lord remembers us mere mortals. He made us just a little lower than the angels, crowning us with glory and honor, entrusting us with dominion over his works, the sheep, the oxen, the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea. This is Psalm 8, a testament to the Lord's grandeur and his unending love for mankind. Immerse in the profound words of Psalm 9, a song of praise and justice. I praise you, O Lord, with all my heart. Your marvelous works I'll declare. Gladness fills me as I sing praises to your name, Most High. Our foes crumble and perish in your presence while you uphold our cause with righteous judgment. Your reign, O Lord, is eternal, a beacon of righteous judgment. You stand as a refuge for the oppressed, a steadfast help in times of trouble. Your justice never fails. You lift us from the clutches of death so we may proclaim your praise. Nations fall into their own traps, the wicked ensnared by their own deeds. Rise, O Lord, let not man prevail. May nations be judged in your sight. Instill fear in them so they may know their frailty. This is Psalm 9, a celebration of divine justice and praise. Why, Lord, do you seem distant in times of trouble? The wicked in their arrogance persecute the poor, their hearts plotting schemes of evil, oblivious to their impending judgment. They sneer at their foes, mouths brimming with curses, deceit, and oppression. In shadows they lurk, laying traps for the innocent, deceptively believing God has forgotten, that his gaze is elsewhere. Arise, O Lord, raise your mighty hand, remember the meek, the oppressed. You perceive their affliction, their sorrow, and you will bring retribution. The Lord is an eternal monarch. He lends an ear to the humble's cries, delivering justice to the fatherless and oppressed, so that the reign of evil may be extinguished.
In the Lord, trust is a sanctuary. Souls may be urged to flee like a bird to its mountain. Yet beware, the wicked are drawing their bows, stringing their arrows, aiming to strike the upright at heart. When foundations crumble, what can the righteous do? Remember this: the Lord resides in his holy temple. His throne, it's up there in heaven. His gaze sees all, testing every son and daughter of men. He tests the righteous, but despises the wicked and those who revel in violence. To the wicked he rains down coals, fire, and brimstone. A burning wind shall be their share. This is their cup, a bitter portion. Trust in the Lord's righteousness, for his justice is unwavering.
In a world where the godly man ceases and the faithful disappear, we see idleness and deceit. People speak with flattering lips and a double heart. But what happens when these tongues, boasting of their triumph, question who is Lord over them? It is then, amidst the oppression of the poor and the sighs of the needy, that the Lord promises to arise and provide the safety yearned for. His words are pure, like silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. He will keep them, preserve them from this generation forever. Yet the wicked continue to prowl. Vileness is exalted among the sons of men, but remember, the Lord is righteous. He loves righteousness. His countenance beholds the upright. Take heart, for in the end righteousness will prevail. In the depths of despair, have you ever wondered, how long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? The feeling of abandonment, the sorrow in the heart, the enemy's triumph, all too familiar, isn't it? Yet there's a plea: consider and hear me, O Lord my God, enlighten my eyes. A plea seeking deliverance from the sleep of death, from the enemy's victory, from those who find joy in our pain. But amidst the turmoil there's trust, a trust in his mercy, a heart ready to rejoice in his salvation, a song ready to be sung because he has dealt bountifully with us. This is Psalm 13, a testament of faith in the face of adversity, a reminder to trust in the salvation of the Lord. In the wisdom of David, we find the Psalm 14, a fool in his heart declares there is no God. Corrupt they perform abominable acts, no one does good. The Lord from heaven watches over mankind, searching for those who understand, who seek him. Yet all have strayed, becoming collectively corrupt. No one does good, not a single one. Do the workers of iniquity possess no knowledge? They consume my people as they would bread, failing to call on the Lord. Yet they live in fear, for God stands with the generation of the righteous. The poor's counsel may be shamed, yet the Lord is their refuge. The salvation of Israel emerging from Zion is a sight to behold. As the Lord frees his people from captivity, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. This is the essence of Psalm 14, a testament of faith, resilience, and divine justice. In the words of David, a question arises: who may dwell in the Lord's holy hill, abide in his tabernacle? The answer is profound. It's he who walks uprightly, working righteousness, speaking truth in his heart. He who refrains from backbiting, does no harm to his neighbor, and never reproaches his friend. Such a person despises the vile, but honors those who fear the Lord. He stays true to his word, even when it hurts, not swayed by change. He neither lends money for profit, nor accepts bribes against the innocent. Living by these virtues, he shall never be moved. This is the character of those who may dwell with the Lord. Remember, it's not just about believing, but also about living righteously. It's about truth, honor, and integrity. It's about walking the talk. This is Psalm 15, a guide to a virtuous life. Delve into the depths of Psalm 16, a Miktam of David. Preserve me, O God, for in you I put my trust. The soul speaks to the Lord, claiming, you are my Lord, my goodness is nothing apart from you. The saints on earth, they are the excellent ones, in whom all delight resides. Beware those who chase other gods, their sorrows shall multiply. Their drink offerings of blood are not accepted, nor their names spoken. The Lord, the portion of inheritance and cup, maintains the lot. The lines have fallen in pleasant places, indeed a good inheritance is received. Blessings to the Lord who provides counsel, instructs the heart in the night seasons. The Lord is set always before, and because he is at the right hand, one shall not be moved. In David's prayer he pleads, Lord, hear my plea, see my honesty, grant me justice, let your gaze judge what's righteous in my ways. He knows he's been true, saying, you've probed my heart, found no wrong, I've kept my lips from deceit's song. He seeks guidance and protection, guide my steps, keep me upright, shield me from the enemy's might. David calls to the divine, show your kindness, your saving love, guard me as your cherished one, hide me neath your wings till the battle's done. He yearns for deliverance. From the wicked deliver me, their hearts are closed, their words proud and free. They surround him, but he's not lost. They surround me like a lion's prey, but with your help, I'll find my way. He calls for divine intervention. Rise, O Lord, confront my foe, rescue me from the wicked's blow. And in the end, he knows he'll find peace. I'll see your face, I'll find my rest. In your likeness, I am blessed.
In the heart of Psalm 18, a passionate declaration rings out, I will love you, O Lord, my strength. A rock, a fortress, a deliverer, the Lord is the steadfast refuge in life's storms. Amidst the pangs of death and floods of ungodliness, a cry to the Lord pierces the heavens, and he hears. With the earth trembling and smoke rising, he descends. Riding upon a cherub, he flies on the wings of the wind, shrouded in darkness, his canopy dark waters and thick clouds. From his divine brightness, hailstones and coals of fire pass. The Lord thunders from heaven, scattering the foe with his arrows, vanquishing them with his lightnings. The sea reveals its channels, the world's foundations laid bare at his rebuke. From above, he reaches down, drawing up the beleaguered from the waters, delivering them from their enemies, bringing them into a broad place because he delights in them. The Lord rewards according to righteousness, according to the cleanness of hands. He shows himself merciful to the merciful, blameless to the blameless, pure to the pure, and shrewd to the devious. The Lord lights the lamp, brightening the darkness. By him one can run against a troop, leap over a wall. His way is perfect, his word proven. The Lord, the only God, the only rock, arms with strength, makes the way perfect. He teaches hands to make war, arms to bend a bow of bronze. His right hand upholds, his gentleness makes great. He enlarges the path, making feet sure. Enemies are pursued and overtaken. The Lord's victory is certain.
In a universe that speaks volumes, the heavens are a testament to the glory of God, articulating his magnificence day and night. A universal language, their silent voice echoes throughout the earth, their messages reaching every corner of the world. Like a joyous bridegroom or a strong runner, the sun, encased in the heavens, embarks on its daily journey, its heat touching everything in its path. The Lord's laws are perfect, they revive the soul. His testimonies are trustworthy, imparting wisdom to the simple. His commands bring joy to the heart. His commandments are pure, illuminating our path. His judgments are true, more precious than gold, sweeter than honey. They serve as a warning, and in obeying them, we find great reward. Yet who can discern their own mistakes? We implore God for cleansing from hidden faults, protection from willful sins, striving to be blameless, innocent of great wrongdoing. We pray that our words and thoughts may be pleasing to the Lord. Open on the profound resonance of Psalm 20, the assurance of God's saving work. Imagine the Lord answering you in the day of trouble, the God of Jacob defending you. Visualize help sent from the sanctuary, strength pouring out of Zion. Picture the Lord remembering all your offerings, accepting your burnt sacrifice. With heart's desire granted and all purpose fulfilled, we rejoice in salvation. In the name of our God, we set up our banners with all petitions fulfilled. Know this, the Lord saves his anointed, answering from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. While some trust in chariots, some in horses, we remember the name of the Lord our God. They may bow and fall, but we rise, standing upright. The call is clear. Save, Lord, may the King answer when we call. Such is the power of Psalm 20.